Hi everybody, welcome to this video. It's the time of year where we get to start setting up our planner system for the next year, which is surprisingly 2024. Today we are going to start putting together what I call my main planner. A lot of people call it a catch-all planner, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a return subscriber, welcome as well. For those who don't know, my name is Evie and I do a bunch of planner related videos as well as book related videos, and it's an exciting time of year where I put together my planner that I call my main planner, which has 4 sections, and it's using the Frankenplanner Happy Planner system. As you can see, I've got some discs and some planners here in front of me. There's also another planner as well, which is currently in use, but it's to the side. So we're gonna do what we can today. There will be other planners that I do set up. I do have other happy planners as well, for wellness and stuff like that. And I also have all my financial, cash stuffing, envelope system stuff and all that kind of thing. So make sure you subscribe to watch everything and press that notification bell as well. Today we'll just get through what we can, but I have dates coming in all over the shop for January and February even, so I need to put this together so I can put some things in. So I have some black metal discs. These are expanded discs. I had these in my stash, so I didn't have to purchase those, which was nice. I currently have rose gold on my system. I started the year with the black with the gold outline, and I just change it when I feel I need to. Yeah, so if you're not aware, I have been using this system for a couple of years now, and it's a system where I like it because I can have everything all together, and I have like a few setups with just how my brain functions and so forth. Yeah, so the planners that we're going to be using are all classic size. There's this beautiful cover here which I adore in this tiny florals lined vertical layout system, which looks like so. I'm actually going to use like the cover and things like that from here, but for the weeklies I'm going to be using the next planner, which is this one here, which is just vertical layout, super blue, so it's not lined layout, it's your normal vertical. And I've been using vertical layout for a very long time in my planning, pretty much the whole time. I've been planning since 2016, surprisingly, so quite a while. This is the budget planner that I will be putting in there. So yeah, gotta have a budget section. So in my main planner I have like my weeklies and monthlies section as the first one, and then I have a note section, my social media, and then my budget. This is a notebook that I got with those planners. I'm not sure if I'll use that note paper or some that I have beside me. Have things surrounding me everywhere. The planner that I'll be using for my social media and continuing to use is this monthly layout one, which is Nordic Brights. The cover is currently on my current planner, which I'll swap things when I get to that point. And I also have my glue tape handy because we might need that, and we'll just see what we need as we go. Camera went crooked, sorry. Straight would be nice. And I'll pull it back a bit too. Okay, so just bear with me. It's been a while since I've done this. A year, to be honest. So a lot of people with their Frankenplanning, they set up their planner with a lot of dividers. Me personally, I add a little bit of the transformer style in because I use the covers in each section to identify, and I'll explain all that kind of thing as we go. I just find it easier and nicer. So I fell in love with this cover. I had to have it for my cover, and all these gorgeous dividers and stuff as well. Now your monthly spread is like the same in both planners, so what I can do is just take out the weekly sections with this side of the monthly and then put the other ones in. So it's going to take a bit of focus. If I make a mistake, I apologize, and it is going to be quite a lengthy video, so just keep that in mind. Feel free to skip little bits if you want to. So first of all, we're going to get the cover off here. I do have extra covers to cover the pages and so forth that I'm not going to be using, so that is not a problem at all. And then we'll get the back one off as well. Excuse the noises as we take things on and off, etc. And just pop that to the side for the moment. So this is going to be my main cover that I use, so I'll see that sitting on my desk all the time on the lovely gold backing which I just put on my desk. And for now we're going to stick with black discs, and if I feel like changing to gold or something I can do. So we're going to put those on first and then go from there. As I said, this is like my 3rd year using this system, so yeah. At first I just watched a bunch of videos and got to know what people were doing, and yeah. I have to turn it this way so it's not so complicated. So yeah, let's put our cover on first. It's not going on very well for some reason. Just gonna try this way. That's better. I'm like, they should slide on easier than that. Okay. Yep. So at the moment it looks funny because it's just one cover on the disc, like so. So that's our starting point, and then inside that cover we're going to put, from that same planner, we're going to put the cover page and these. And then, yeah, so I'll put in these first. So we're not doing everything at once. I'll do my name and all that in another video. the calendars and the title page leading into January. And then we're going to put the January divider in the first part of the month in there. Now, when I Frankenplan, I usually put 3 months in. Usually when you get rolling within the year, I have 1 month that has been, 1 in the middle that's current, and then 1 on the end that is like a future month. That's how it usually works, but being the start of the year, all months will just be blank and unused, so January, February, March, and then I add and take away when I do my monthly setups. So we're going to leave this and all these lined weeklies we'll use for something else. And we're going to jump to this planner here. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of room on my desk, sorry. Which is the super bloom one. And we're going to skip all this. I can change to all of this too in the future if I want to. So we're going to skip to this side of the monthly and the weeklies for January. And we're going to put all that in. So here. And of course that'll be the February as well. So these are all the same, which helps. And these are all the same, which helps as well. Otherwise it would be very different and it'll look a bit silly. Okay, so that'll just flow on. By the way, isn't it amazing that January starts on a Monday the 1st? Super amazing. Okay, so we need our February divider from the one that we got the cover from. Flip to here, and we'll grab this out. Gets a bit confusing this way. In the past, I've just put like 1 planner in. I haven't put 2 together like this till now. Okay, and then we need to go to the second one that we're using, and that's the second half of the month and the weeklies for February. Those in. Hopefully the lighting's okay. I may have to get my lamp out in a moment. It's a bit tricky on expanders sometimes. There we go. Okay, so that's all the February that we need in there, and then we need our March divider. So we're going to this planner to get our March divider. So as you can see, it's exactly the same, that March currently page, which helps. And I can always switch dividers and stuff in the future if I want to. Okay, start each day with a grateful heart. So true. Okay, then we're gonna go to this one here and grab the March weeklies. We'll pop those in, and that will be 3 months then, won't it? February. Yeah, so that's January, February, March in there now. So the rest will just stay in my desk, and I'll pop a cover onto this one, and as I put the months in from in here, they just go in the back, and then future months I just pop in as well. So yeah, so yeah, I've got to remember to put a cover onto this one. Okay. So the next section that we usually have is a note section. Usually I have a marker in month and stuff like that, week and things like that. I'll probably use my ones that I'm using in my current planner, but obviously they're in use. So I will pop something temporary in a moment. So we're going to grab this note and things cover. I'm going to use that as our note section cover. It's really pretty, isn't it? And some of the paper. And I have this section in here for when I'm on phone calls or I need to jot something down, or yeah. So when you do the transformer cover system, you put this side of the cover on this side, and it's all inside because it's the second section. It took me forever to sort this out. I didn't actually need my glue tape, which is awesome. I thought I would, but it worked nicely, being the same. And then this one goes on this side, and I'll show you why after I pop it in. Okay, so I'll flick to the start. So obviously this will be like the first thing that you see, the front, and then it will go to the main section, which is your weeklies and your monthlies section. Can't get a week. And then at the back of that, you then find your cover for the next section. And to get to that section, what I like is that it actually feels like that part of the planner or that part of a notebook, because you're going to flick it like that, and then you're going to have your items in here, and yeah, it's going to be really cool because it feels like you're in that notebook then. But if you wanted to flick back to your planner parts, you just find the cover for that, and then you would flick like that. That's why I love using the covers, because I feel like I'm in that part of the planner heaps. It is confusing, I know. So we're going to go into this section, and we're going to put our note pages from the notebook. We'll have to get the plastic bit off. It is confusing, but once you know how to work it, it's all good. Okay. Usually I leave the divider in and just put the paper in. Usually I just go 10 pages, I don't go too much. Yeah. Usually it's enough. for the month. Yep, so that's all good in there, and I'll just obviously put a different cover that I have on there. So when I want notes, I'll just go to this cover, write all my notes in this gorgeous paper, and then to get back to my other section, I would, ta-da! You're probably like, you look like a pro doing that. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the end of our notes section, which is that. And we're going to put in our social media section. Now, for now, I will have to use the cover that I've temporarily got on there because the other cover isn't used on my other planner. Or should I get it, maybe? For now, I'll just put this cover, which is currently on the inserts. But yeah, I will eventually put the cover on for Nordic Brights in here. But for now, we'll do this. Or should I get the Nordic Bright one? I might actually get the Nordic Bright one off my planner, because I can just use a temporary cover in here. So this is my current setup. I've got a Christmas cover on at the moment and each of my sections. So we just need to come to here to get this cover for our social media section. This will all be coming apart soon anyway. And I can just cover on in there. In a moment. I'm surrounded by planners and everything. Okay, so this is from the planner that I was currently using, and I'll just put something else in place of that cover for the rest of the month. And we'll just put this in. So the monthly planner I use for my social media planning, and I find it really good, that format for it. Okay, so I would flip it and then put months in that we need. So we need January. So this planner started in July, because it was a 18-month planner. So I've been using it for a little bit. So January, February and March we'll need. I do have currently do have 4 months in there. I decided to do that at the end of the year because it was just easier to do it that way. It's getting a bit shadowy, so and then March. Let's see how we go. We'll just put everything together like this, and then markers and names and stuff like that we'll do another day. Okay, so we've got January, February, March in my social media section, and we're just going to go to the end of that cover, which is there, and we're going to put in our budget section. This section the cover says a penny saved is a penny earned, so I was actually just going to use another cover for budget. One moment. Because here in Australia we don't have pennies, so it doesn't really link up to our money system. But for the one that I'm currently using, this is the cover, so I'm just going to use this one. I'm currently using the Girls Have Funds one. And that's the good thing about this system, is I can use whatever covers I want instead of being stuck with the same cover. And I can put things together like this, or however you want. You don't have to do it like I do. You can do it totally different. Okay, and then I'm going to turn so in here, and we'll put from this planner, which is budget planner, into here. From the social media section, all this stuff is in my other planner, so that will carry over, obviously, when the year is finished. Okay, and that's in there, and then we need January. So for finances, I use this in my main planner, and then I have been using savings challenges as well, the cash envelope stuff. And then we need February and March. Sometimes I epically fail in filling out the section, and sometimes I do it really good. It's just getting in the habit, really. Okay. Go in. Okay. Obviously, with stickering and everything, things will bulk up. That's why I put it on expander disc. It doesn't bulk up too much, but it is too much for classic discs. Okay, so that's that in there. And then we will just go to the front, and I'll show you what I've done. So all the other inserts will just stay in my desk and my drawers beside my desk. And each month, if I need to put new months in, I will, as I do my monthly setup stuff. Okay, so this is it, 2024 planner. We have this stunning cover as the main lookout cover. We have metal expander discs in black. We open up and we get our planner from the cover, the inside inserts for all of this. I will set up this too in another video. And our currently page, and our divider, and the start of our month. And then this section is from the other planner. And we didn't have to glue or anything, which is amazing. So you've got all your weeks there, in vertical layout. And then we go into February, and the same thing. And the same with March. So there's 3 months in there. Okay, then we get to the end of that section, and we flick to our next cover. And then we just go like this with the middle of our disc, and we go to our note section with our note paper ready to rock and roll. And then we go to the end of that section, we go to our next bit, like so, and this is my social media section where I plan all my awesome videos for you all, and Instagram and all that. So we've got January, February, March in monthly layout, which looks like that. Briefly. And then we go to the end of that to our budget cover, and we flick, and we have our budget planner, January, February, March in here. Yeah, where I do all of that stuff. Everything apart from my savings challenge stuff, but I do record it in here as well. And then we flick back to the front. And yeah, I've fallen in love with this planner system and it works really well for me. So I wanted to continue for 2024. While we have you, just for temporarily, we will put these markers in for month today and notes until we transfer over anything from our current planner. So these are bookmark singlets and they're in that gorgeous planner that we're using, which was Tiny Flowers, I think, this one. And they actually say these ones, this week notes and this month, which is awesome. So these are going to be the other way around, but that's alright. These ones I'll just temporarily use in this planner till I bring my clear ones over, because I use clear ones. But for now, we will put the month one in here. Actually, is there a coating on these? Because sometimes there is. Yep. So they come with a coating slippy bit. And I only found that out when I was watching someone else's video. So, yeah. Got it behind the scenes, started taking the edge off because it's stuck on some bits. Sorry about the lighting at this point in the video too. Yeah, that's all off. So yeah, temporarily I'll just put these ones in here until we bring our clear ones across, because I like to use the clear ones so I can see the stickers I use and stuff. These ones are pretty though. This week, and I'll grab the thing off it. Try to. There it is. I have a mess everywhere. And I have finals everywhere that I need to put covers in. It's all good. I have a stash of covers and stuff, so it's all good. Sorry about the shadowing at the end, but we're going to finish after we put these markers in. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you're new and not subscribed yet, then make sure you do so for upcoming planner setups and plan with me's and all that fun stuff for 2024. I'm currently just super busy at the moment to do any plan with me's, but hopefully at least get one more in for the year. And the other one's the note one, so we'll just go to here to pop it in. After we get the bucket off. Oh, if I can. This one's a challenging one. I try and get it. You're welcome to log off and disappear. This one isn't coming off. I'm thinking maybe it doesn't have one. It doesn't feel like it does. Yeah, it doesn't feel like that one has one. Maybe I'll find it one day in the daylight. Hopefully. I'll have to have another look off the video. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. We will just find our front cover to go to. Feel free to leave a comment and subscribe. Make sure you turn on that notification bell. I can now pop in some 2024 dates that I have, which is good. What I do is in my monthly section, because I like to decorate and so forth, I just pop sticky notes on and write things on sticky notes. So at least I can do that now, which is awesome. Thank you so much for joining me, and happy planning. Bye.